Have you ever walked away from a talk with someone you care about, feeling confused or small? It's these moments, not always clear at first, where what's said and done quietly chips away at your confidence. Today we're getting into a tricky topic, how sometimes in relationships, we end up feeling foolish without even knowing why. We're not talking big arguments or fights. It's more about those little things that can make a big dent in how we see ourselves. Let's shine a light on these moments and learn how to spot and handle them. Emotional manipulation can be tricky to spot. It's when someone uses mind games to control or put you down. This might look like them making fun of your ideas, blaming you for stuff that's not your fault, or making you feel like your feelings don't matter. Have you ever been in a situation where your partner keeps putting you down, but in such a subtle way that you start to think maybe it's all in your head? That's the kind of thing we're talking about here. Have you ever been with someone who always seems to twist your words or questions your memory of things? Or maybe they have a way of turning every mistake or problem back on you, like it's always your fault. These are sneaky ways of making you feel like you're always the one messing up, leaving you feeling foolish and full of doubt. Feeling like a fool can really mess with your head. It can make you lose confidence in yourself, feel super anxious, or even depressed. You might start believing that you really are as foolish as they make you feel, which just knocks your self-esteem down even more. You may even find yourself justifying their behavior, making excuses for the way they treat you. It's a defense mechanism, an attempt to make sense of the nonsensical, to find order in the chaos they've created. But amidst the turmoil, a small part of you clings to the truth. This inner voice might be faint, but it's persistent, and it's trying to remind you that not everything they say is about you. It's like being stuck in a bad loop where you depend more and more on the person who's making you feel this way. Dealing with manipulation in relationships can be really tough, but the first step to breaking free is awareness. It all starts with trusting your own feelings. If you often end up feeling small or confused after interactions, that's a sign to pause and really think about what's happening. Acknowledging these red flags is empowering. It's the beginning of reclaiming your story, the narrative of your life that's been rewritten by someone else's script for far too long. Are you often second-guessing yourself or feeling like you can't do anything right in their eyes? These feelings are important signals. Start by keeping a record of moments that make you feel this way. Maybe it's when your ideas are brushed off or when you're blamed for things that aren't your fault. Writing these down can help you see patterns that you might miss otherwise. Over time, a clearer picture may emerge, showing you how often and in what ways you're being put down. But figuring this out on your own can be hard. So talking to friends or a counselor can be a game changer. They can offer a fresh perspective and might notice things you've missed. Plus, they can give you that moral boost to trust your gut. Remember, it's not about getting them to solve your problems, but to help you see things more clearly. Now, setting boundaries is super important. This means being clear about what you're okay with and what you're not. It might feel awkward at first, but it's a crucial step in protecting yourself. For instance, if they make a habit of mocking your interests, let them know firmly that this isn't okay. If they don't respect your boundary, that tells you a lot about how much they respect you. Also, try to build your self-esteem outside of this relationship. Get involved in activities that make you feel good about yourself, whether it's a hobby, exercise, or just spending time with people who appreciate you for who you are. The stronger you feel on the inside, the harder it is for someone to make you feel foolish. Another strategy is to practice assertive communication. This means expressing your thoughts and feelings confidently and calmly, without being aggressive or passive. For example, instead of saying, "You always make me feel bad," try, "I feel hurt when my opinions are ignored." This way, you're owning your feelings and not accusing them, which can lead to a more productive conversation. Lastly, remember it's okay to seek professional help. Sometimes the dynamics in a relationship can be really complex, and a therapist can help you navigate through this. They can also guide you in building up your self-esteem and communication skills. In the end, it's about understanding your worth and not letting anyone shake that. Recognize the signs, talk about it, set your boundaries, and stand strong. You're not alone in this, and you have the strength to face it and come out stronger. To wrap up, knowing and dealing with these tricky situations is about respecting yourself and your mental health. Remember, it's not just about endurance, it's about understanding that you are worthy of respect and that your well-being is the priority. You deserve to be in relationships that make you feel good, not foolish. In the search for relationships that uplift you, it's okay to take a step back, to reflect on your own needs, and to choose spaces that honor your worth. Spotting and standing up to these tough moments is a big step towards better, happier connections with others. Look after yourself and remember, you're not in this alone.